Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We're on for more of Super Mario Bros. Special. In the last episode, on the Super Mario Maker version, we had... well, I had issues, let's just say that. I struggled on 7-2 in the water. The bloopers gave me a run for my skill. And 7-4, where I wasn't jumping when I was pressing the jump button on a very tricky jump. And I was doing it in the way that you probably wouldn't be able to do it in the original versions of Super Mario Bros. Special as well. But we're on the final world here, and even though there's not going to be any credit sequence because I don't really have a way of doing that, what I'm going to do is, well, I'm not going to be able to have any credits, but what I'm going to do for the end card, might as well have an end card, is the end card of the final screen of Super Mario Bros. Special, which you can only see in Super Mario Bros. Special. I don't know which version I'll use, the NEC PC88 version or the Sharp X1 version, but I will use one of those screenshots like I have been doing for the other end cards. So, with that, let's do this! Mario Bros. Special 8-1 begin by John, the guy who brought us these remakes to the public eye. Squish. And we immediately start with a mushroom. Nice and dandy. It's one of those falling platforms that fall when you step on them, but in this case it just drops. Whatever. It's cool. This is a scale. Screw it. And I believe this is one of those levels where if you don't destroy a scale by letting the platforms drop, one of the droppable platforms, like the ones that you obviously stand on and then they drop when you stand them, but when you jump off they're perfectly fine, doesn't spawn in the original, and therefore you have to actually in the original Super Mario Bros. Special, and you would have to obviously die because you can't make the jump. And bloody coin blocks! They are in the exact places where I know where I need to jump. Hudson, why? Not the creator of the recreations, but the creator of the original. Don't know if I actually want the star, to be fair. I can't jump on these guys if that's the case, but punch through! That was actually good. That was not. I did not touch you, that was my fist. Oh well, I made it anyway. So that wasn't too problematic. But in the next level, 8-2, it has a bit of a weird glitch from what I could see on the NEC PC88 version in terms of the background. Because as you know, for the background of, well actually, in this version it actually makes it look like what it would when Mario is standing in front of it. Because as you know, castle walls look like breakable bricks, but they're in the background. You can't have any of that kind of backdrop on Super Mario Maker. So, after you get through this tedious, and I do mean tedious, little miniature water section. Look how tedious this is. You got to do pretty much 2 to 3 screens worth of swimming here. And then after you've done that, you're back on the mainland. Why? What's the point? And this is when the level actually truly begins. You dodge these 2 barrels, then you got to dodge this paratrooper. Actually, no, they're supposed to be flies because the dude's taken his taken the feedback from the previous levels that says if they're fighter flies, have the paratroopers have shells in their head so you can't jump on them, and that's exactly what they are. So there's a combination of barrels and fighter flies. The problem is, as you can see right here, if you die after this water section, you got to tediously dodge 2 bloopers and make it all the way through back here again, wasting a good 30 seconds of your time in order to try again. Seriously, the beginning is just right beyond this wall. It's so annoying. So you want to get past these to make the paratroopers trigger. Then you want to bring them over here and just let them bounce around. And then when you get a good enough jump, you want to get past them. Right now it ain't happening though, because those spiders on the floor is not helping me. Let's go now. Dang it! Pixel off! Couple of pixels off. As far as I know, there are no hidden items in that section either, so you're stuck with just being normal Mario. Unless you were playing the original and you had a fire flower or a mushroom, then you may be okay for like the one run. But if not, you gotta do it like how I'm doing it right now. Just keep continuously dodging these guys. And that guy did not want to spawn. Whoop, there we go. Just watch his pattern, get past him like that. So now we can progress, finally. Nothing up here, it seems to be. You can't get up here. This actually does look like this, but like I said, this is the point. For some reason, how the NEC PC-88 handles the background graphics. If Mario's walking in front of these bricks, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he looks very blackened. It looks very weird. It's like the sprites are fusing together. It's very strange. Right, so what I want to do with these Seven Brothers, this is the trick I learned. You stay in their arc, wait for them to jump, then jump on them right when they land, and they won't have a hammer in their hands. If they have a hammer in their hands, you're dead. Simple as. These doors are just here for aesthetic purposes. They're supposed to be the archways, but you couldn't recreate them, so doors that don't really do anything have been put here. And now we got to go through 6 more of these buggers, and if you want to... Oh my god! Oh my god! I never found that! Okay, what I was about to say, you got to go through about 6 more of these Hammer Brothers and do the same thing every time. You cannot make it up there. I've tried, it's just not possible. That was my highest jump. That is my highest jump. It's not possible. But I just found a fire flower and a hidden coin block, so thank you for that. These are supposed to be barrels as well, I think. Unless they're supposed to be spiny tops, but I'm not too sure. And of course, their barrels are immune to fire anyway, so maybe that's the case why I can't kill them like this. But get a running start. There we go. You wouldn't be able to do that normally, but we can here. And it's doing easy jump make. So there we go. That level normally gives me trouble, but luckily I found that fire flower. I swear I did not find that fire flower before. I'm pleasantly surprised about that. So if you're having trouble with the Hammer Brothers, get that fire flower. It's on the very edge of the big building. But anyway, other than that, we can now go to World 8-3. Well, level 8-3. And we got an immediate spike to dodge. So let's do that. Well, you could just stand around, but that's a thing, so... Whoop! There we go. That doesn't mean nothing, just get rid of these icicles, and in Super Mario Maker's case, let them get destroyed or rolled away. Badoosh. Use that gap to my advantage, there we go. These fire poles are annoying. Whew. Right, this is a mushroom. No, that ain't a mushroom. I thought it was. Looks more like a castle at this point than anything else. But it isn't, because we're only on 8-3 and god damn it. Actually, that's a thing. In the original versions of Super Mario Bros. Special, the final fireball of the fireball poles don't actually have a hitbox, so you can clip right through it unscathed. So when it's at certain angles anyway. So that's cool, I guess. And goddamn block made me mess up my jump. At least these two are always synced. Because they normally load, because in Super Mario Maker they only activate and load when they are on screen, but then again, maybe they're not perfectly synced, but he placed it in such a way that when they both come on screen, they're both synced. Maybe. Not entirely too sure. That could be a thing. But anyway, we're through that, we've got more fireflies to deal with here, this is going to be fun. Right, wait for them to group up. Oh god damn it, I was going to jump all over all 3 of them. Or they could hop into the pit, that works. Okay, now this area gives me trouble. Because as you're going to be off screen on these jumps, you just want to jump right over them. Then you want to take a standalone running jump to this, do it again on here. Now, the annoying thing is you want to jump over and then head back. And wait for those enemies to kill themselves, but you want to jump over them as soon as they fall. Because otherwise they're going to respawn, so now we've got less to deal with. Because otherwise, if you wait for all of them to drop, jump it now, good. Because if you wait for all of them to drop and then come over here, they'll all respawn. You have to actually kill them yourself with a fire flower or some other kind, like with a shell or something, in order to register dead. Because if I come over here to these Hammer Bros and come back... Actually, if I just do this... See? They respawned. So you have to actually kill them if you don't want them to respawn like that. Because now that I've killed them, if I do this jump... Those 2 have respawned, but the others that just appeared haven't. So yeah, that's something you might want to work on. Oh god! Dang it! Okay, get under there quickly and kill him. Whew. That would have been ugly. Right, is there an item in here? There must be. Mugs. Take a running jump here, take a running jump here. Do not mess up this jump. There we go. That has been the best run on that level I've ever had, to be fair. Didn't die once. It's the beginning that gives me the issue there. It's the beginning, then it's the middle bit. The end bit, not so much. Well, not the underground bit, but the other overground bit, you know what I mean. But yeah, that's that level done. So now it's time for the finale! And it's more of a endurance round than a maze, for a change. You've got like multiple rooms to go through, and this is the hardest part immediately. Jump, and then immediately go down before you get burned. I did not time it right. I think the timing is that when the pillar is like perpendicular to your jump arc, like that, and then you can make it in. But you got to do it twice, which is fun. Perpendicular, go. There we go, sorted. Is it perpendicular or parallel? For some reason I can't remember. I'm having a massive brain fart right now. Ah, pants. Guess you could say things are heating up. Herpa derpa. Okay, if I die again, I'll cut these first two jumps out. Oh, I just clipped the corner of that block. I swear I was going to mess that up. Now, we just got basically a mini one here. Okay, go! We can just completely skip that platform, which is nice. Wait for the first fireball, because we can jump over the second. There we go. Well, second fireball, we can jump over the first, is what I'm going to say. Wait for the second, go! Now, this one, I mean, even in this version, it's like a literally... No matter what version, the edge of the screen right now is what the edge of the screen is on the original version of Super Mario Bros. Special. It is a literal leap of faith. You just got to jump it. And if you're unlucky, you'll hit either this Buzzy Beetle down here or this Paratrooper will be right in your way. On the floor. It sucks, I know. You could have hit him right on your head. And don't jump immediately. This bloody Piranha Plant has got me so many times mid-jump. I'm in the middle of my jump, and then as soon as I land, he pops out. It's so annoying. Just an easy little obstacle course there. The first room was actually harder. Third room, this is easy as well. Just slide under here, there you go. I don't think sliding is a thing in the original versions of Super Mario Maker Special, so you might have to memorise just that one jump with that firebar one that we went under. And after that, jump here, and we're pretty much on the home stretch. Mini jump here, chuck some fireballs. Dodge the hammers. Make sure you're going to do this legit. Let's beat Bowser legit. Come on. Don't make me say that and then take a hit. There we go. I killed him and the Hammer Bro afterwards. It's only one extra fire flower. Nothing to say about that. And there we go. We have beaten Super Mario Maker Special. Sadly, we don't rescue the princess because it's the Mario Maker version. But yeah, there you go. That is the entire game. So, like I said, his name is John. He has 3,219 stars. I don't know how many stars you need for the final medal. And yeah, like I said, you can play his stages. If you do, give him a star, give him some comments if need be, try them out. If not, then try out the original, set up an emulator or something that allows you to play NEC PC88/Sharp X1 games. Make sure you have a working ROM and then you can play it like that, or if you have to legit copy it and a legit console to play it on, then holy crap, you are amazing. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my slight derps up and failures, but I actually had an easier time here than my practice run. But that's mainly because of stuff that I didn't actually find out during my practice run, like that fire flower, for example. So, with that, I will put up the final screen that is exclusive to Super Mario Bros. Special only. Don't know what version it will be out of the two. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this mini little Let's Play. And I'll see you next time. See you guys then. And thank you, John, or 40 Blast, whatever you want to be called, for bringing Super Mario Bros. Special, god damn it, Super Mario Bros. Special to the masses on the latest console in Nintendo's lineup so far, before the NX. See you guys next time.